We like to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakak, God. I can't even put my garment on. Shalom. Double honors to apostles, the bishops, the elders, and all the Akim. Y'all push this truth out. Week in and week out.
So I'll get precept. I'm gonna put on this garment. Shalom. So this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 58. Chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
I'll reread that. Salah.
God, Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not.
Yeah, cry aloud. We're supposed to cry aloud. We're supposed to warn our people. We're supposed to tell our people who are our people, who the Lord's people, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, that the Lord is about to make his return again. And he's about to bring judgment and deliverance for the nation of Israel. And also he's about to judge these heathen. And the sinful kingdom in this world is America, known as Babylon the Great. And also the land of Israel over there where the imposters are, that land going to be destroyed. And let them know the upcoming financial crisis that's going to take place, that's going to be nationwide and globally, all right? Which is going to lead to the MOTV. All right, we supposed to cry, and we ain't supposed to spare no one's feelings. All right? Because look, we supposed to shake our people to let them know what time we're in. We're in a time of war. We're not in a time of peace.
This is Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
You're supposed to lift our voice up like a trumpet. Not be quiet, mumbling, not saying nothing like Jehovah's Witness with pictures and they pamphlets. Everyone supposed to know what we're saying. They're supposed to hear our voice. Because we got to speak bold, because we're bringing out the Lord's word. And we got faith that we're protected by the angels and the Lord. So we're not supposed to care about what people who see us, our employers, employees, our family. All right?
I got a precept for that. Baba Kushaki, brothers and sisters on the comment board, let us know if the volume is good, Baba Kushak. If you post a comment, let us know the volume is good, Baba Kushak. This is the book of Romans. Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High.
By the mercies of the Most High, because the Most High could have did away with us. All right? He could raise up stones. All right?
I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice.
To present our bodies a living sacrifice. With foods for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai's sake. Okay. We're fools for Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai's sake. A living sacrifice. Because what we're doing, the prophets of old put to death, and it's going to happen again.
And God, that's why the scripture say, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, God has killed the prophets. Because the main way the prophets were put to death is really to reject through the wicked Israelites.
Uh-huh.
I mean, even the Hawashah. The thirds gave it to the Romans.
So the servant isn't greater than the master. So it's going to take place again. You're going to have to drink of that cup.
The apostles' name is here, sellouts, prostitutes, so on and so forth.
Yeah, you sellouts, man. Y'all gonna get your judgment here, and y'all gonna be shamed in the kingdom. Because it doesn't make sense. Spying and selling out.
You have a lot of spiritual sellouts, like as if you follow the sold out.
And it really, when that situation presents itself, it should build your faith up more. So like, something will try to draw you out of this thing. So then you should automatically know the greater reward that's at hand. You know?
I said, try. God is trying to get you to cave in to that temptation here. So whatever he may present you,
Yeah. Money, monetary things.
or he might try to present you with preserving your life.
Yeah.
As really his life or death. You might say, yo, what's he saying?
Yeah, the hour. I'm sorry. The hour of temptation. Because when that event that's going to take place on martial law, what is that? Isaiah 59 and 19. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. It's gonna be an hour of temptation when these troopers come in during martial law. All right. And they're gonna move in on the men of the Lord first and everyone else. Got it.
Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west.
We fear in the name of the Lord from the west. We're in the Western Hemisphere here in Babylon the Great, America. All right? We're promoting the name, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's who the world calls the Most High and Jesus Christ.
So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun.
Glory, the Lord's gonna come back on them chariots in his full power from the east. From the east. All the way over here to the Western Hemisphere, right?
Right. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood.
The enemy is gonna come in like a flood. Who's the enemy? The top enemy, Esau. The elites are gonna send their military, their Gerber troops, their UN troops, their military forces, man. We gonna send them in. All right? What did it say? The Lord shall lift up a standard.
When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him.
Certain men gonna get spiritual power, certain men of the Lord. And they're gonna protect the men of the Lord that and the elect that don't have the spiritual power, okay?
God. So you want me to jump back to you read Romans 12, right?
Yes.
Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, acceptable unto the Lord.
Acceptable unto the Lord. So we gotta present our bodies a living sacrifice, man. We sacrificing our life, livelihood, all right? All of that for this word, this truth. That's our whole duty. That's our service to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. That's our purpose in life.
Which is your reasonable service.
Reasonable service. Regardless of what. This is what we're commanded to do. This is the meaning of life. This is our meaning. All right, and Lord willing, we the elect, man. We want to get that. We want to get that penny. We want to be delivered. All right, we want the governing seat. We want to be a part of that governing body.
That's right.
In the kingdom, man, and for eternity, man.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. So verse 12. And further by these, my son be admonished of making many books. There is no end.
Yeah, there's no end of all of these books and reading a whole bunch of books. People's trying to notice the meaning of life, man. It's madness. The day's mathematics. You know, I don't know, but I know America's almost out of here. You know, I can't tell you the day's mathematics, all right? But we do know America's almost out of here. You know? The devil don't never keep his word with forked tongue. His words are smoother than butter. They violated the 2-week ceasefire.
But that's Esau, son.
That's Esau for you, man. The slithery serpent that he is, man.
His words were smoother than butter, but what?
War is in his heart.
Because even with this whole Iran situation, before it first started, they were negotiating. And then what happened? They started to bomb them.
Yeah.
You understand? It was negotiated, bro.
I'm pretty sure Iran knew that their bread and butter would get get targeted.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got contingencies. They already know where they're exposed at. Get what I'm saying?
Because you count the cost.
Yeah,
It's stuff about it. You can't go to war, count the cost and all of that.
yeah.
You see, America, they feel with that pride, they feel like, what do call the Marines? If you're the proud Marines, they feel like they're invincible. So they feel the American military, I'm sure they feel like they can do whatever they want to do.
Well, see, when they start hitting everyone else's vulnerabilities, then it's going then they're gonna be crying. You know what I mean?
Really, that's why Trump was trying to open the shit up on this. Because of the oil price. Like us.
They tighten that shit up with end ball. And I don't think that they're not gonna target the other land pipelines that these other nations are using. Don't be surprised when they start hitting those arteries. You know, the ones that's on land with the pipes going straight to regular dry land and desert. You know what I mean? They about to they're gonna make the world feel it.
Trump said they still got the troops over there.
Yep.
Trump said the U.S. military still there. They can on standby.
Wake up the mighty men.
That's why.
Yep. These mighty men are waking up. The ancient Persians, brother put up Proverbs 26, 24, 26. You know? Yeah.
Let me finish this up.
All right, come.
God, I've heard about these, my son. Yeah, so we are admonished of making these books.
Yeah, being honest, they're making all these books, man. It's gonna lead you, it's gonna spiral you into confusion.
Just look at them black conscious niggas.
Yeah.
For like, son, and them niggas bugged out. For like doing a couple years now, man.
It's like that's like a ball of yarn, man. It's like a
rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Niggas saying a woman can get pregnant.
Yeah, see? Foolishness, man. Straight dumb shit, man. You know?
Yeah. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 12.
You know, all these intelligent people like Neil Tyson, Degrassi, all of that shit, man. All of these books, man. It's leading you nowhere, man.
That nigga said there's no evidence of God.
Yeah, he's a fool.
Scripture say our fool says if it's not, there is no God. He has done abominable works.
Don't worry, when you see the Lord return with them with the angels, you're gonna get your answer.
Hey, the Lord gonna turn a lot of you into believers and not, and guess what? It's gonna be too late.
Yep.
The whole world is gonna be believers.
So all your bullshit ass science. Oh, that defies gravity. How is that so?
All of y'all gonna be believers in that, but guess what? It's gonna be too late. At least it's too late. The leaders, you already are right now. But the whole world is gonna become believers in that great acceptance, Charles the Third. See, we believe it right now. We seeking the Lord early, while He may be thrown. Guess what? They're gonna be a time that is greatly unfortunate when the Lord ain't gonna be thrown.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be able to find the word of the Lord. You're not able to have phone calls. Yes. Yeah.
Like all of this is tying into this new world order and World War III with the Middle Eastern countries and with Iran and all of that, because not only they don't want them having nukes and all of that and controlling the oil, also they want them in this digital system too. You know what I mean? It's also it's a monetary.
Iran said that. Iran saying they're gonna start taking cryptocurrency for the passage straight up on this. So they're gonna
Take a toll, right? A toll. They never had a toll before?
No, they never had a toll.
Yeah, I saw that. They said they gonna need
using cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
Which that's because the whole world have to buy into that digital system, Revelation 13:6.
What America don't want to pay the toll?
No, they don't want to pay the toll, but Iran said they have to implement it already. But they're trying to keep it going now.
Yeah, you gotta pay that fee. Oh, you don't want to pay no toll, huh?
I think it's 2 million. 2 million China, that's $2 million US, but it was only taken in Chinese yuan. And now they say
Per passage, right?
yeah, for the ship. 2 million, but you have to pay it in Chinese yuan.
Yeah.
But they're saying they're trying to switch that into cryptocurrency.
No petrol. None of that petrol. No dollar denominated.
Yep. And what's that's going to lead to? The crash of the world economy.
Currency.
Yep. Fiat currency is going to be done with it, and the digital system is going to be implemented. As once the US dollar crash, all of these different fiat currencies are crashed.
Yeah. So your oil money is not good.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. And much study is weariness in the flesh.
Yeah, much study is weariness in the flesh. Studying this, studying that, studying this, studying that. It's too much, man. Mortal man in their mind can only take so much. System crashes, man. So I shouldn't be jumping all over the place. You know?
Because a lot of people like to say, "Oh, I like to take this from this religion, that from that religion, this from that religion." But that's fucking confusion.
Yeah.
Every religion have their own God. But we understand there's only one God, one power. Our God, our shepherd. One true God. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Spare the most thanks.
Yeah, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, the whole end all and be all behind.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments.
Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. Cut to the point. How do you fear? Keeping the commandments and doing what the Lord told you to do. That's the whole purpose of life, man. That's the meaning of life. What's the meaning? That's the meaning. That's the whole thing. Simple. Simple, right?
That's a bring up your whole bunch.
Keep it simple, stupid, kiss.
Let us say the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. For this is the whole duty of man.
The whole duty of man.
For the Most High, Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment.
Every work, whether it's righteous or wicked, is going to be brought into judgment.
With every single thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
It's going to be brought to the light, whether good or evil, there's a payment. All right? There's a payment. So, so-called white man, with America, these heathen nations, that's in league with the so-called white man. And then opposed, everything is going to be judged. Starting in this third world war. All right, and we that's what we're in. That's the season of war. This is the season of financial collapse. That's a war. Pestilence, still war. This is the time. Well, regardless of what ceasefire, they say peace and safety. The war's still going to happen. The third world war, which we already in the midst of it. It's just at its height. Yeah. Okay.
Nahum chapter 1, verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power.
The Lord is slow to anger. The Lord is patient. The Lord is crafty, and the Lord is strategic. The Lord is a man of war. And what a war, you strategize, you position yourself, you attack. And the Lord is rules in the kingdom of men. The king's heart, the king's mind is in the hand of the Lord. So the Lord is orchestrating, the Lord is in control of everything, all right?
The Lord is slow to anger
Uh-huh.
and great in power.
Great in power.
I will not at all acquit the wicked.
He's not going to quit, forgive, or pardon. So the wicked will be judged. It's just a matter of when on the Most High's time. We just waiting and measuring the times and watching what's going on.
The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all put the wicked. The Lord had his will in the whirlwind and in the storm and the clouds and the dust of his feet.
Clouds are the dust of the Lord's feet, man. The Lord makes the clouds his chariots. Right? This is the earth is the most high most high footstool. And pretty soon the whole world is going to acknowledge the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay.
Isaiah chapter 48, verse 22. There is no peace, said the Lord, unto the wicked.
There's no peace unto the wicked. These other nations are waking up. That's why they're scared. They're speeding things up. They're trying to censor what material you bring out. Pretty soon you can't even talk. You can't even mention anything American or negative like military victories or whatever was going on, right? They're trying to censor. That's isn't that a form of totalitarianism?
Patriot.
That's the tongue twister for me. Totalitarianism. That word, you know?
The populating base and nationalized all kingdom. That's all the public world is become about.
Yeah.
That when it just get to log on YouTube, like I'm close to this, log on Facebook, I'm close. Log on whatever this. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You know what I mean? It's gonna be all nationalized, state controlled.
Yeah.
That's what's coming, man. That which means something with the draft, man. We're seeing it automatically registering eligible young men for the draft. Man.
There's no draft. I was just in the Bronx. Where I was over there. What is it? 149th and 3rd Ave?
Yeah.
Well, when you going up, I forgot what block I was in. There's an army recruiting thing near the Chase Bank or whatever that's over there, and up one of the top blocks. And I looked inside, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna take a picture. I only saw one poor soul in there. One poor soul in there, yo.
That's why you need to do.
So that shows that this gonna be a drive. Because I only saw one idiot that was in there. You know what I mean? Yeah, so they're gonna issue a draft. Because they need more people to die in this war, man. They need people on the front line. America's losing.
What they say. Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 30. The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. They became as women.
They became as women. Because the soldiers supposed to be fighting men. So they're gonna become weak as women. Bitch made. Emotional.
Because as a soldier, you know, I was talking about mind of a killer.
Yeah, they didn't have endurance, but they're gonna be weak.
But you know that dude with the dreadlock, the locks, he be like black TV interviews.
Oh yeah.
The right thing,
Yeah.
he'd be like, yo, man. He's like, yo, when you going over there to the war zone? I hear over there in Iraq, Afghanistan, all that shit. Like, yo, you have to be ready to shoot your mother, man. That's the spirit that you have to be in, man.
Yeah.
Like, you ready to shoot your grandmother, man.
Yeah.
That's the spirit you have to be. Because these American soldiers in that spirit.
Yeah.
They get scared. Now, when you go into war, please, yo, you gotta be ready to pop shit down. That wish it nigga would.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's a whole different zone, man.
If you're driving these niggas, these people, niggas, these Edomites, these different Americans, driving them over there to the Middle East, man. So it's man. The motherfuckers ain't ready for that shit.
They're not ready for that, man. They got about mountain ranges and the terrain. It's a whole different beach over there, man, in Iran and all that, man.
You're not my steroids.
Yeah.
Play with fairies, I'm.
They've been planning from the U.S. moving in on them. They watched what been happening to the neighboring countries, man.
Three.
Okay.
This is the book of Joel.
Like this.
The infamous Joel chapter 3, verse 9.
Uh-huh.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
We doing that now, bringing out the word. All right.
Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men.
Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. All right. All these nations, these dead nations are waking up. Iran are the ancient Persians. Okay. And the rest of them, and all these other sand niggas over there, Ishmael, and all of them, they waking up in that warlike state. Gog and Magog, Russia, other Edomites, they in that warlike state mentality again when they were the USSR. Okay. All right. Wake up the mighty men. The Lord is waking them up because they were dead. Now they waking up in that warlike state.
Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men.
And the war, yep, all the men of war draw near. The Lord waking them up, right?
Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up.
And that's, yep. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Can beat your plowshares into swords.
Beat your, those are agricultural tools. So it's really referring to now as all of their resources are going into their military and their weaponry, their crafts, their vehicles, their missiles. They go into these companies. They bid on the weapons companies and all that.
It's called the military industrial complex.
Military industrial complex.
Lockheed Martin.
Yeah. So their money is put into their military. That's why you heard Trump used to always complain about NATO not paying their fair share in their military. And he's right to complain about that because all these nations, the ops is putting their money, all of their resources into their military. The majority of it. You know?
The military budget is 1.5 trillion. Trump say, yo, the military budget, that's the next for 2027. 1.5 trillion. Right now it's at about a trillion, 1 trillion. You want to up it to 1.5 trillion.
Yeah.
It's 500 billion more. Right. Start gearing up for this.
Yeah.
That ain't by mistake, man. That's Joel 3 right there, man.
So,
into
a lot of these nations, their whole thing is to cut America out of the ranks of business, to circumvent them and deal with each other and drop their credit and their monetary devices, man. So, this fall, America's gonna go out kicking and scratching.
Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning up into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
All these nations that were weak, they're saying they're strong. Because at the time, America would have went in and decimated them, man. During the time of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Iran couldn't step up like that. But now they can't.
All these information, even at one point in time, China too.
Yeah.
China was like a very society.
There was no negotiations back then. You know what we say? The harlot over on these nations rise, but they can't do that now. They can't do that now.
We seen that got fight back on, went to the point of what? Ceasefire. I call a ceasefire.
You know what I mean? The orange man just said he was on He's gonna bring them back into the Stone Age. Yo, make your move, man.
Said you were destroying civilization.
Yeah, man. Enough with the wolf tickets.
So, yo, Iranian civilization ends tonight.
You know? You blaze, they blaze, man.
Verse assemble yourselves and come all heathen. It's like let the weak say I'm strong. Assemble yourselves and come all heathen.
Yep.
And gather yourselves together round about here that cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord.
The mighty ones are angels, man. That's what we praying for these kingdoms to fall. All right? We're praying for the downfall of our enemies, man. If you're not a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American and part of elect, you are enemy. First and foremost to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and then to the elect. But these heathens, we want the downfall of them. Starting with the top of them, Amalek, man. You know, the least of the flock. Them imposters in the land of Israel, man, they gotta fall. The 13 families that's running the world, they have to fall, man.
That's Isaiah 14. Over California, Lucifer.
Yeah, your rulership. Because these nations, so Esau, the so-called white man, you Caucasians, you have weakened the nations, man. Because your blessing was the sword. You weaken the nations. It wasn't the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that did it. When and how did they do it? It was Esau, the one that did it. Okay?
Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shabbat, for there will I set judge all the heathen round about.
Right there in the Middle East, man. That's what that's the main spot for this World War III, man. Right there. And these nations are gonna be judged. They're gonna fight each other. They're gonna fight each other. And then in the midst of the Lord, and the Lord gonna return, they're gonna stop fighting each other and try to fight the Lord. But meantime, the missiles all gonna still be shot at a certain point over here. 200 million warheads. That's what's gonna make the earth world to and fro.
Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shabbat, for there will I set to judge all the heathen round about.
That's what the Lord gonna judge all the heathen. How? Thermonuclear fire and concentrated fire from the chariots. What are the chariots? It's what the world calls spaceships or UFOs.
And then I was
Let the heathen be wakened and come to the valley of Yahweh Shabbat, but there will I sit to judge.
That's there the Lord is going to judge. Because their whole army, Satan's angels and the Lord's angels are going to fight. And they're going to be incinerated in the air.
That's the war in heaven.
Air Force, the Air Force, the ground force, their force in the water, their Navy, naval, all together. They're going to all die together. As one.
And that's the war in heaven, man.
Yeah.
I saw Michael and his angel.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the great war in heaven. Because there's more than one heaven. That war in heaven is talking about here.
Yes.
In the sky, mainly, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm crazy, right?
No. So,
Oh.
we're talking about it.
Oh, okay, all right. Oh, yeah, they out here.
Another one right there.
Yep.
That the heathen waking, I come up to the valley of Yahweh Park. There when I sit to judge all the heathen round about, put me in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get me down, for the press is full.
The harvest is right, because the harvest is the end of the world, an age of rulership. All right? It's gonna be a great slaughter and a sacrifice, man.
There's that great altar.
It's our altar, man. The people are the animals, man. The burnt offering. We're gonna all be cooked by concentrated fire, thermal fire, man. The lasers gonna hit like the nuclear fire, man. You know what I mean?
This is the ball.
In the powder. Yeah. People gonna be beating the powder, man. Scripture say beating the powder. That's thermonuclear laser fire, man. Can you just visualize it? Can you just visualize, man? Nuclear fire. Nuclear fire, man. People gonna be incinerated. You know?
But it's in Ezra chapter 16, verse 11. The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not utterly be beaten to powder.
That's how the Lord gonna do for flesh. The talking is just gonna be thermonuclear fire. That's the talking. Because the Lord talked when he was on the scene 2,000 years ago. The talking now is gonna be destruction.
The Lord said he shall not meet me as a man.
Not meet thee as a man, so he's not coming diplomatic, you know what I mean? To bring peace to these nations. Only peace to the elect. No more talking, man. The Lord has the prophets out speaking and warning. That's it. This the warning signal. All right?
Let's start up a little bit. Second Ezra, the whole 16th chapter is crazy.
Okay.
Second Ezra, let me try to go through that. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 3. A sword is set out upon you, and who may turn it back?
Who gonna turn it back that sword? Mainly nuclear fire and warheads, 200 million. No one's gonna turn them back because the spirit of the Lord is gonna be on those warheads. And these are warheads that's gonna turn America into a desert. It's gonna start off as a lake of fire from the aerial view out of space. But then when the smoke clears, how long that takes, after everything, this place is gonna be a desert for desert creatures and demons.
The fire is set among you, and who may quench it?
Who's gonna stop it? Who's gonna prevent it? No one. That nuclear fire, no one's gonna stop that.
Yahuwah will stop it.
Are you- Yahweh is the one that's gonna sanction it.
Only by the Spirit.
Yahweh is gonna sanction the destruction.
The fire is set among you, and who may quench it?
No one's gonna quench it. No one's gonna turn this destruction back. All right?
Yeah.
Forget of your pipe is smoking.
God, that's a little sunshine. Sunshine.
The Lord ain't gonna stop this. The Lord, the Lord ain't gonna stop this destruction. She said, Yahuwah. Yahweh's sanctioned this place to be destroyed. You know what I mean? The Lord sanctioned it. The Lord ain't blessed this place.
Like I said, I just don't want to get paid.
See? That's what happens when you get wrong information, man. You got Outdated lies, man. Yo, you got the wrong, he's got the wrong information, man.
Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
These plagues are sent. The ultimate plague is thermonuclear destruction. Another plague is financial destruction. Another plague is pestilence, diseases. Another plague is famine. All right, and the list goes on, man. Another plague is cannibalism. Another plague, I keep saying famine, starvation. All right, these are all plagues that's going to come here.
Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away?
Yeah, so they're not gonna be driven away. She's saying the Lord gonna drive them away. She's saying Yahweh is going to drive them away. His name is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahweh Shah. They're not driving away these plagues, man. They're the ones that sending them. You know?
Any man drive away and hungry lion in the wood.
You can't drive away a hungry lion in the woods. So you're not driving away these plagues that's gonna take place. You know? You can put your head over your ears. You can turn the channel. You could don't listen. You could say, "Oh, we're bums. Get a job.
You know,
Get out of my neighborhood." Yeah, all that's, whatever it is, whatever. But this thing is gonna take place. I don't care if we don't look so-called presentable, or we're not delivering the information the right way, or we're not talking about financial freedom and all that.
said it, don't drag me through the speech.
Yeah, plays is gonna happen. I don't care if we're not a celebrity. We don't got a great cathedral place, a temple, a physical temple. All right, because we got a temple. The brotherhood is a temple.
May any man drive away and hungry lion
No,
in the wood,
nope.
or may anyone quench the fire in the stubble when it has begun to burn?
Nah, you can't stop this wildfire, this nuclear fire. Nah, go ahead. Oh, all right. We bring it out. Huh? Don't let's birthday. He's got some. No, we good. We good. Thanks, though. Thank you. No.
God, bro. May one turn again the arrow that is shot at a strong archer.
Yeah. No, you can't turn an arrow when that arrow is cutting through the air from a mighty archer that has precision. So just like them nuclear missiles gonna go off the silo, and they gonna hit its intended airspace. We talking about the downfall of America through nuclear destruction. How Bashim Yahushua sanctioned. It's gonna take place.
In one turn again the arrow that is shot at a strong archer.
Uh-huh.
The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away?
Who can drive them away? All right. So, who the world calls God, his name is Yahweh. He gonna send who the world calls Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai, to have his spirit in the nuclear missiles that's gonna destroy America and the land of Israel. All right. And that's the good news that we're promoting. America being destroyed by missiles, and the land of Israel being destroyed by missiles. Huh? It's probably Satan too, you know what I mean? As soon as you go get the water, I probably stop, but no, you good. Got it, bro.
Fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it?
Yeah, so this is gonna happen. You can put your you could put your head you can put your hands over your ears and hope that it ain't gonna happen, but thermonuclear destruction for America is inevitable. It will happen very soon. You know what I mean?
Verse 10, he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear?
Uh-huh.
He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid?
Yeah, so this word is truth, and also it's gonna be physical with that fire very soon, all right?
Yeah.
And why is America gonna be destroyed? What are some reasons? Homosexuality that's promoted and legislation passed, the witchcrafts that take place in America, child sacrifices that take place in America. Yes, sacrifices take place. That 9/11 was a great sacrifice, man. Them 3,000 souls that burnt out, that was an organized hit by the elites. All right, and a whole list of other things that take place. Okay, so yeah, America will be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction for all the sins that take place. The so-called white man has shed the blood of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans here on this land, enslaved all the tribes here in America, Northern and Southern Kingdom. So there's a judgment that's going to take place. He that leadeth in the captivity shall go into captivity. All right? So these are the things that's going to take place here. These are the things that taking place. So that's why America is sanctioned to be destroyed by fire. These are some of the reasons. Also, the Lord's image, the Howard Shai's image was X'd out. He was crucified, his image. They put a fake Lord up, Cesare Borgia, as an image of the Lord. When the Lord don't look like that, that's a lie. That's another reason why this place is gonna be destroyed, man. That's a covering cast. The Lord's people name was changed. That's a covering cast. And all the other nations' names were changed. The Lord named all the nations. Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai named the nations, and the so-called white man changed the name. But why? Because he's a devil, the deceiver, and Satan, the adversary.
Verse 10, he shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear?
Who shall not fear? All right? Everyone's going to fear the Lord. We fear the Lord. And definitely when the Lord returns, the world going to know who's the real superpower very soon.
He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear?
And who shall not fear?
He shall thunder, and who shall not afraid?
Not be afraid. Because just everyone's, people don't fear Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. People don't fear the Most High. People don't fear the Lord. Well, that fear is going to be brought very soon to America's doorstep, man.
The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly, and who shall not utterly beaten to powder at his presence.
At his presence. When will that take place? When the Lord returns with the chariots, the angels. The Lord gonna be standing on the main chariot. And the Lord gonna preach his own flesh with fire. Focus, concentrated fire. That's gonna incinerate people. It's gonna turn them into dust. That's real smoke. America's gonna be up in smoke soon, though. You know? That cigarette business is heavy, man. Yo, motherfuckers, and it's really the I know I'm blabbering. It's really it's the nicotine and the breathing exercises, the inhaling and exhaling that relax it, and the nicotine that soothes it. You know what I mean? Chemicals.
Picture.
Yeah.
The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not utterly And who shall not utterly be beaten to powder at his presence?
Yeah, that's the Lord gonna beat people to powder at his presence. All these people gonna be little piles of salt, man, or sand.
God.
All the elements, everything gonna be beaten in the powder, man. But the people, man, that's a really horrific way to die, man. Is to be cooked while you stand upon your feet. That's why the scriptures say their eyes will consume in their home, meaning their physical eyes and their visions of tomorrow, their tongue, their lives, and also their physical tongue. That's that fire going through.
But then the
That's what it's gonna do.
earth wicked on the foundations thereof, the sea rising up with waves from the deep.
Yeah, so the sea gonna be cleansed, man, and the people, and also the sea. See, though, the earth is gonna be cleansed by that fire, man. The judgment, all the sin, and also the earth, all the pollution. All the sea, a lot of the sea life gonna be destroyed too, because the sea life is corrupted.
The sea are rising up with the waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also before the Lord, for the glory of his power.
Yeah, because the Lord is gonna cleanse the planet. The planet gonna get his youth, his spirit back, man. Because the earth is so cold, man, is destroying the earth. That's why the days are shortened for the elect's sake and the earth.
Right. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
So the Lord, his weapons, his missiles, and his lasers are strong.
God. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth, are sharp and shall not miss.
They're not gonna miss. They're not gonna break their ranks. The missiles alone has the Lord's spirit on them and their army also. Because the Lord is a man of war. Everything is in a warlike faction. With the people on a surface, visceral level, and on a micro level, everything is on a war. Seem like I'm getting a little cold, a little cross. That's a war in itself. My body gotta fight that cold off. Everything is on a war in a state of war.
For strong is his right hand that bendeth.
I'm sorry.
For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss.
They're not gonna miss. The intercontinental ballistic missiles, the warheads will not miss their target. When the Lord is on them chariots, shooting them lasers, ain't nowhere for you to duck or dodge.
God, for strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow.
Uh-huh.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. When they begin to shot in the ends of the world. And see the
ends of the world. What's the ends of the world? Eastern and Western Hemisphere. And Eastern, Western Hemisphere, North, West, East, and South. Northwest, East, West, North, South. You know what I mean? From all trajectories of the earth, man. You're not gonna miss. Don't care what your politicians, what your military, what your business, what people are saying, telling you. Your bunkers gonna go up and smoke too in here in America.
God. His arrows that shooteth are sharp and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Into the world. That's talking about the intercontinental ballistic missiles. ICBMs.
Behold, the plagues. Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. Hey, that's a slave, that's a triple saying. Who was going to send them back? But when they said the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth, so
Yeah.
send them back.
Yeah,
That's it. Once it, this is shut off,
yeah,
that's it. It's a wrap. It's good.
yeah.
There ain't no return.
They're
There ain't
making
no
no
repentance.
U-turn. They're not gonna break their ranks.
According to the book of Joel, those missiles, they are the army of the Lord. But that's part of the military of Yahweh. Can't make this up.
Good.
They're the spirit of the Lord, right on cue.
And but it wasn't meant to be heard because the scripture came out already.
God, God.
They not
Right before I brought it, she was saying no.
I go for 4-4.
I know she with me. She with on us.
Oh, okay.
She with.
All right. Oh, wait, guys.
She with. But nonetheless, she have to get, you want her to get right, right? Because you think you know it all. As obviously she thinks she knows something because she said Yahoo, which that's off. That's not a
Yeah.
She thinks she did because she kind of closed her thoughts.
Yeah.
I was why I was shut. Not Yahoo, not Yeshua. No. Yahweh, Yahweh. Yahweh, I was shut. Not
And-
the last guy, not Allah. No.
And we didn't insult. We let the scriptures do the talk. You know what I mean? We didn't insult. We didn't call out our name or nothing. We just let the word come out. You know what I mean? You can't come against the word.
Huh?
You know what I mean?
Behold,
All men must serve.
behold, the plagues are sent. I shall not return again until we come upon the earth. The fire is kindled. I shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth.
To consume the foundation. So that means everything, the earth meaning it means certain lands, certain things gonna be cleansed. In America, the fire gonna go all the way under them bunkers and everything. All that pollution, all that digging and fracking and drilling, all that gotta get cleansed, man. The foundation has to be purified, man. All right? That's the earth filtration system, the nuclear missiles. You know what I mean? I'm just glad he didn't run into the camera. Yeah.
The fire is kindled. I shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth.
That's that nuclear fire. That's that concentrated fire. Huh? Oh.
Done like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, and turn it not backward.
Yeah, like a mighty archer that shot his arrows. It cuts through it and hits the target. That's how these missiles are. Whatever the airspace at the altitude where it detonates, that's it. That's your ass, postman.
Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, and turn it not backward. Even so, the plagues that shall be set upon the earth shall not return again.
Plagues are not going to return. That's it. Like South.
Who cares about the outcome?
Done. Woe is me, woe is me.
It's the prophet Ezra. The prophet Ezra, he's saying, woe is me. Cause he in the spirit of Lord willing, he be saved. Because the Lord gave him a vision. He know he would be back in his time. And basically the Lord showed him, probably just put him in. You know, and let him see how everything was going. He probably had a sense of smell and all that, but whatever it is, even the graphic, the visuals alone. The visual alone is enough to scare you.
Woe is me, woe is me. Who will deliver me in those days?
Who shall deliver me? He like, yo, because he knows nothing could deliver but Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right?
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings.
Yep, that is the beginning of sorrows and great mournings. knowing that those missiles are shot over here, and there's nothing that could be done. Not even enough time to run and hide. But where you gonna hide? Well, you still gonna have motherfuckers running to seek shelter. Shit, man. It takes me even with a cab, if I get a cab, look, at least 20 minutes to get to work. That's not enough time. I'm just saying, because we here, we Lord willing, we the elect. Lord willing, we the elect. I'm just saying. I'm saying it might take a person 20 minutes to an hour to get to work. Right?
The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil.
So who's gonna stand in fear? They in fear right now. Evil is ill bad times. Right.
The beginning of wars and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come?
Yeah, the prophet Ezra said, what should I do? Because we say, Lord will, we be delivered. They say, Lord will. We say, Lord will. You know?
Trust in the Lord.
Yeah, but we trust in the Lord. Not Esau. We don't need a ticket to his bunker. That's you're just jumping in your own tomb. And the tomb gonna be burnt up. Yo, this guy, I'm talking about people here in America and near its coastline. But the super elite is not here. It's not gonna be here. They're not gonna be in the hot zone. They're the first group of slaves. 13 families. You know? They don't stay in the hot zone too long.
Behold, famine and plague, tribulation, and anguish are set as scourges for amendment.
It's gorgeous, man. That's a judgment for payment for what you've done. All right? Why would America be destroyed? Look at all the evil that was done in America. And who initiated that evil? The so-called white man. And who profited off of it? The nations that's in league with them. All these heathen nations. You know? So you're gonna die with you gonna receive the judgment with your partners that you got in bed with.
Verse 20. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourge.
But they're not gonna turn. They're not gonna turn from it. They're gonna keep doing what they're doing. Even when America's destroyed, now people still believing in their false idols, and that's when the Lord touched down. He's gonna have his men off their head. You know? The Lord gonna establish the law.
Oh my God, you have
No.
a real job.
Okay, come on.
The victuals shall be so cheap, so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case.
Yeah, certain days are still gonna be at a reasonable price.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
The energy, the gas ain't go to the price where it's really hurting people yet. The food
Because the prices ain't high enough, man.
ain't high enough yet.
Because really, if the price is high enough, you would see 0 cars on the road, man.
Yeah.
When that shit come to like $100, $200 a gallon, that's what we need to see.
Yeah.
0 cars on the road. Only millionaires driving on the road. Man.
Steak. What is this pack of steak now? But when it's going up like what? $30?
Hyperinflation, that goes into our Revelation 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just eat. It's gonna be a day's work.
Yeah. So like the average, what is the average income for American? The 200 a day? Average rate. So your bill like 200. I'm 150 for you to buy basic meals.
What's Saturday? Like say $200.
Yeah, it's gonna get like that.
I should quote them here $200.
It's gonna get like that, man.
Nice pizza, $100. That's
You know what I
really
mean?
$50 are cheap enough, man.
Shit, man.
Big-
Motherfuckers be selling people lunch at my job, yo. You know what I mean? Yeah, yo, like, yo, niggas stealing lunch, and the person, dude, Jake, he not Jerry, or from Niger, next to it. Yeah, Jake. They stole his lunch, and he the type, he would have share, he'll share, it's like, with you. All you gotta do is ask him. He'll be happy to share with you. You know what I mean? That's the type of, everybody who come in. I ain't saying the most righteous person on the planet, but he cool like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Motherfucker stole his lunch.
But you're not even that thing.
Supervisor's laughing and shit. I'm like, yo, y'all think that's funny, right?
So imagine when that time,
Yeah.
that shit is still cool now, right? So imagine when that time comes.
Yeah.
People gonna be, it's gonna get really crazy on it. You're gonna need the how about shit on shout to protect you. That's something. That shit is gonna get grimy on you. Like you said, when it's like $100, $200 a week.
Yep.
For me, what do
Yeah.
you think people gonna do, man?
I
They're gonna
feel
be eating each other. You know what I mean? Knocking each other out for a tin of sardine, some eggs,
Yeah,
a box of cereal.
it's gonna get real gritty out here.
So you're gonna need a room in that room. And you see, let's talk right now, right? But even we're gonna be tested, right?
Yeah.
Because hey, you people gonna really realize what we're gonna put in that. And it's gonna be crazy. Ezekiel 9 on 7. You know what I mean? When famine hits the land, that ain't no joke, man. Hyperinflation, that ain't no joke. Man.
Yeah.
Civil unrest, all of that shit go hand in hand, man. And you Americans ain't ready for it. We spiritually ready for it, man. With the power and grace of Yahweh Hashem now and shut.
Yep.
As the Lord is with us. That's what we do when we're out there in the highways and the byways. Week in and week out. Just kept the Pesach, keep the different high holy days and Shabbat, so on and so forth. Keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability. Calling upon the names. That's what we building up our spiritual bank account for that day, man.
Yeah.
That great and dreadful day.
Stored our treasures in heaven.
And that day, it ain't just one day, it's a season, man. Now, from the time of Jacob trouble, all the way to the end, to where Yahweh Shai, those missiles are shut off, and Yahweh Shai come back, Yahweh Shai crack on the clouds. You're preparing for that day, man. You're making our call and election sure.
It's not gonna be everything gonna be darkened for these people. They're gonna know it's no hope. There's no hope for them. There's no hope left. You know what I mean? They're gonna know it. They're gonna know it's just it. It's nothing. No one coming to save them.
I think the comedian said that when people have nothing to lose, they lose.
Lose it. That's how it's gonna be.
Your victuals shall be sold for cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be the kiss.
Take that now. Uh-huh.
And even then shall evils grow upon the earth.
Even evil's going to grow. So that's right there when they think that it's safe. That's when it's going to be a domino effect, one after the next.
God. Evil shall grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
Sword, famine, and great confusion, because there's not going to be any knowledge, wisdom, and understanding out here. That dust. That's part of Esau sitting in the dust, man. All right? Because your economy, they're gonna turn this whole system off. This capitalism thing, the plug is gonna be pulled. Everything shut down. Nothing in circulation. You know? the heart of this place gonna stop.
For many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy.
So the famine, people gonna die, people gonna starve to death, man. And those that have it, they're gonna get robbed. You know? This is once again, it's gonna be a time where sutures, stitches, alcohol, rubbing alcohol, lighters are gonna be valued. And people are not gonna have it. Saline water. You know, people gonna die from their wounds, man. You know? What's gonna happen when a wound is not attended to on a leg? Person gotta lose that leg. No one there to chop that leg off. They just dying in a fever. Don't get real.
And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them.
It's gonna no man to bury that body. No man to burn that body. Okay? Because the body has to be burned or buried. No one to do it, so it's gonna cause more disease. This is what kills crops, animals, and spread disease when the body is not in the ground or burned. You know what I mean?
And the dead shall be cast out as dung,
That's dung, that's shit. So you're gonna have dead bodies are laid out like dung, like dog shit.
and there shall be no man to comfort them.
Man, the comfort. Who comforts a dead person, meaning you burying that, disposing of that body, proper burial or whatever. No one's gonna be able to do that. Like brothers mentioned at camp last week, it takes strength to move a body. You gotta have energy alone. And then a regular body, you can't inhale that. A body that died of disease or whatever. You know what I mean? Is it gonna be proper PPE, mask or whatever? They go around that.
Done. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the cities shall be cast down.
Earth wasted, the cities cast down. Way before the nuclear destruction. Got it?
Done. There shall be no man left to till the earth and to sow.
No man to take care. Tell the earth, the land. No man to care, no caretakers to police the buildings. You know, electric work, iron work, bricklayers, cut the weeds around, mop.
It doesn't create in population.
Yeah,
I don't know.
These are the North United States,
yeah.
reduce the first population. No, the Lord is going to reduce the first population.
Mhm.
He's going to reduce America's population to zero.
We're gonna shave them numbers.
American population is soon to be zero.
Zero.
Understand? The tree shall give fruit, and you shall gather them. The grapes shall ripen, and you shall tread them. For all places shall be desolate of men.
It's gonna be desolate, man. It's gonna be desolate. People gonna desire to go to one city and can't. And it don't take a long time for all this to take place. Man. For the matter of days, all these things to transpire.
So that one man shall desire to see another, or to hear his voice.
People gonna desire to see another living soul, man. Of course, it's gonna be mass death. It don't take long for mass death. Plague loose. To a vaccine or whatever. Right? Through the air. Whatever means the Lord wanted sanction. Okay? Oh, like I got. You hear me? Well, come on, we can close up.
For of the city there shall be 10 left, and 2 of the field, which shall hide themselves in thick groves and the clefts of the rocks. As in an orchard of leaves upon every tree, there are left 3 or 4 olives. They're kind of just going into the population,
Yeah.
giving different analogies of how
Yeah.
great the destruction is going to be upon the earth.
The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai's depopulation plan. Yeah.
Hey, so hope brothers and sisters, ready fight. Gonna say our praises be to
How Shem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Makah.
the honor to the apostles was a warning of great stone will well. I shall along to the hopefully left. Apart the ball, Palm Yashalom.
Oh, my God.